Welcome to Dish It with Dawn with your host Dawn Marie Mutel, the fashion mistress who will help take the mystery out of fashion, beauty, marketing, and growing your online business for those heart-centered entrepreneur women over 40. We help you whether you're presenting live on stage, on TV, or on a live webinar. I'll help you look and feel your best, gain more confidence, and grow your business online. Hello, my lovely dishers. Welcome back to another episode of Dish It with Dawn. I'm your host, Dawn Marie Mutel, a fashion stylist to help take the mystery out of fashion for those entrepreneurs over a certain age. And today is National Secondhand Wardrobe Day. Now, I don't know if you turn your nose up to buying anything that's been used or lightly worn, but I've been a fan of it forever because I started with vintage clothing stores when I was a teenager, and I really wanted to look sharp and cool and have some unique pieces that I could afford. And so vintage stores were all over Manhattan. We had a couple of big ones back in the days in the 80s, and they were just the greatest place that you could find some amazing, unique pieces. And to this day, I still love vintage pieces. So if you like to find some really unique pieces that no one else is gonna have when you walk into that party, then you must go to the vintage stores. Another great place is in consignment shops. Now, I don't know if you've ever shopped in a consignment store, but it's a great way to buy some higher end pieces that really will cost half the price of what it would cost to retail if you went to the store to pick it up. So, what do you do with your used clothing? Do you just toss it out in the trash? Because you know, that's actually going to cause pollution in the environment because you're filling up the landfills with these things that are not supposed to be there. So what I would suggest is I work with an organization called Dress for Success. And if you've never heard of them before, it's an organization that help women suit up and get ready to go interview or to keep moving forward in their jobs. So what we do is they come into the shop and we help find them a suit to wear for an interview. They also teach interview skills and life skills. And then if they get the job, then they can come back and get a couple more outfits to keep them afloat until they get some money with their first paycheck to start buying some clothing. Now, I found when I was broke and I didn't have money and I still wanted to shop, I would go to the Goodwill stores and I would go to any kind of consignment shops and look for things that I could find that I could afford because I didn't have the money. And even today, when I still have the money to get something, I still go to the stores because you know what? I found some amazing things. So for example, I found these gorgeous Halston strappy sandals. Halston, okay, at a Goodwill store on a really, really bad day for me. I had a really bad day and I was really upset about something that I'm not going to get into. But finding these sandals for $5 really made up for my bad day and it put a smile on my face. And I also felt that it was like my mom saying, hey girl, it's going to be okay. Because she used to work in a health club where I also worked in Manhattan where a lot of celebrities and famous designers would go to. And I remember Halston, but I could never afford any Halston. So I finally have my pair. I also found this Coach bag, which cost me like 10 bucks. It's brand new, it's hardly worn. I mean, I was like blown away. It's in mint condition. And so, you know, here again, another very expensive item that I got for 10 bucks, right? So how could I not pick it up? And even if I just want to turn around and resell it, I'll still make money on it. I've also found a pair of Lilly Pulitzer pants, okay? They're fun. They've got this little Hawaiian motif on it, and they're very lightweight cotton, which I love because here in Florida, it gets very hot in the summertime. And so they're just really, really fun. And you know how expensive Lilly Pulitzer is, right? I mean, they're very expensive and high-priced items. So, and again, I got this at it was actually at a Dress for Success, one of their semi-annual sales, and I think I picked it up for like $5. So, this blouse is also another fashion find that I found. And I really loved it because it has a little button that you can, you know, tie up the sleeves and it's got the little tie in the middle at the bottom. And again, I picked it up for like $3 at a Goodwill store. And I've worn it, I don't know how many different times, you know, and it's just one of those things that I'm just going to keep wearing because I love the colors and I like the pattern. And it's just a fun blouse for me to wear. So now, if you have any clothing that you're looking to get rid of, think about selling it in a consignment shop yourself or on Let It Go or any of those stores with the Real Real. If it's a high-end fashion item that you want to sell, don't just, throw it away. I mean, maybe you're going to give it to your friends or you're going to pass it down to your kids. That's a whole other story. But if you're looking to really make some money back, think about, putting it on consignment. Just make sure you read the fine print, because I've put some stuff on consignment and I was very destroyed to find out that if it didn't sell, I didn't get it back. So make sure you read that fine print, because if you want to get it back and sell it somewhere else, you want to be able to do that, check that fine print. And another way to have fun with finding some clothes that you just don't want to wear anymore is to have a swap party with your friends and family. And if you don't know what that is, it's just when you have everybody come together at one place and bring the items that they want to get rid of. And it could go from cosmetics and makeup and perfume and clothing, as long as the makeup has never been used, or the fragrances, right? Sometimes people buy a really expensive perfume and they get home and then they try it on and they didn't like it. But at the store, they tried it on a piece of paper and it smells so pretty. But then when they put it on their skin, it didn't smell the same and they don't like it. And then it sits there and it just evaporates or does nothing, right? So tell each of your friends that number. So if somebody brings 20 items, give them 20 tickets so that everybody has a fair amount of things that they can pull. Because if somebody only brought three things and they're going to take 20, that's really not fair, right? So you want to make sure everybody has the right number for whatever they brought in, and have everybody bring a snack or something to munch on and something to drink so that you don't wind up bearing the whole expense for it. And it's a fun way to have your friends and family over and have a new wardrobe, right? But finding a secondhand wardrobe is the quickest way that you can get a whole new wardrobe or a bunch of key pieces to add to your wardrobe. That is not going to cost you a ton of money without investing a lot. And you can see a new look that you may not have originally thought of, right? So if you're looking to try something different, this is a great way to do it without investing a lot of money. So think about it, look your best, feel your best, and remember to dish it out well and dish it out good, but make sure you look damn good when you do. Until the next time, bye for now.